Welcome back to Ramazor Heart, episode 4. Yeah, this time of year, it's an interesting time for single men like myself. I know that's surprising for some of you viewers, I'm sure. But seriously, single, no children around Christmas time. I know for many years, I used to suffer a fair bit of depression around this time, New Year's as well, and probably thinking about what I haven't had or what I've missed out on with kids and relationships and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I used to get really depressed, and it was a really hard time for me every year for 15, 20 years. Probably the same. I mean, a few times I was in relationships, but not that often. And yeah, I guess I pigeonholed myself into, you haven't got kids, you're not married, things aren't great, I guess. But it is a mindset. Like now, look, do I like Christmas? Do I like New Year's? Not really, not particularly. It's just another day for me, which is bar humbug sort of material. But that's being honest. I don't particularly like Christmas and New Year's. It's just another day for me. I wish everyone the best for Christmas and New Year's, but there's a lot of people out there suffering, and I think it's a lot of single people, men and women, maybe with or without kids. So it is a hard time for some people, but look, now it's a walk in the park, really. With my atrial fibrillation, I'm doing pretty well. I'm feeling a lot better. I haven't had a procedure for over a month, I guess, so I'm not feeling out of breath or anything like that. I actually did my first shift today back at work. Probably went average to good, but it is what it is. Good to be back. You know, I used to bang on, I hate work and I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. But there's a bit of structure there now, so the next year or so I'm going to put my head down and get a few dollars behind me and stay focused on my goals. But Christmas time, as I said, is not the greatest time for me, but my atrial fibrillation isn't too bad, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think I told you guys that I had an ingrown toenail, and I tell you what, I had that removed last Thursday, I think, and it's heaven. You know, the operation or procedure, what do you want to call it, wasn't bad. Had it out. It's been a interesting week. So I've been inducted. I'm back at work. I'm not feeling too bad. The tsunami of Christmas is coming up and New Year's coming up, but I handle a lot better than I used to, for whatever reason. So, just wishing it's early doors, but just hoping everyone can buckle down and have a decent Chrissy and New Year's, and we can all move on. Sort of, in the world's a strange place of political correctness, and I probably don't fit the mold as in politically correct in a lot of ways, but living in the western suburbs is difficult. Western Australia, I live in Western Australia, and it's just a strange place to live. You know, people say, "Oh, go and live in the outskirts and in certain areas," but I live in Claremont with my elderly mother, and I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. But the entitlement of some people, and I've got to put that sort of stuff behind me. It's like work. My first day I did an induction, and I had 30 people come shake my hand, see how I was, and it was really nice. I really appreciated that, to be honest, and probably had one or two that weren't as generous. And me being me, I didn't think about the 35 people that shook my hand and said, "How are you, Rama?" I thought of the one or two that were not quite as good, which is mindset, which is but I understand, the last 11 months haven't been that easy for me, so I've got to stop being super hard on myself. and realise I'm not such a bad bloke, and let's get on with it. So, yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Cheerio out to everyone who's not doing as well as they can be, and just hopefully we can all, us singles and non-children, people not having kids, but everyone have a good Chrissy and New Year's. But good to be back at work. Can't believe I'm saying it. See you next time.